I wanted to do just a little mini review on the freezer. Been some question on whether my system can handle it or not. So anyway, I thought I would just go ahead and take this. It's about 8:10 in the morning. The freezer is at 3 degrees and it's dropping. Inside temperature is 68. That don't make any difference. Let's see. The PWM is still putting in a little bit of power, but not too much. I don't really have any gauge on it, but the other one, the other three, has 300 watts. Has stopped charging. It's the battery's at 14.4. Excuse me. I'm trying to get it to focus a little bit. 14.4 volts, so it's fully charged. As you can see, both lights are flashing. The PV light and the battery lights are flashing. That means that it's got a full charge and that the solar controller has stopped inputting any voltage. And it is about 8:15 in the morning. So the system is plenty adequate to run the freezer. Okay, so at 8:20, batteries are at 14.5. Can you see that? Yeah, you can see that. 14.5. The solar charger is still shut down. It's not putting any voltage into the batteries because the batteries are fully charged. And so at 8:20, it's now at 0 degrees and it's still dropping. And also you can see that it's just barely off the minimum. Maybe a little more than a quarter on the thermostat. Okay, so it brought itself down to 0 degrees. Shut off, and at 6:27, the compressor started back up. It started back up at about 1 degree. It's dropping back down to 0. As you can see, the little arrow pointing down. It's at 1 degree. And batteries are at 14.4. So it's dropped 0.1 volts when the compressor started. You see that? Yeah, sort of. It's kind of blurry. And as you can also see, both lights are flashing on the solar charger, which means that the batteries are fully charged. And it is 8:28 in the morning. And as you can also see, I haven't touched the thermostat. It's exactly where it was before. Okay, so I borrowed the watt meter from Alan, my friend that's parked here. And you can see that it's pulling 70.6 while it's running. 70.5, 70.6 watts while it's running. So as it starts to pull down to temperature, it's the wattage usage goes even lower. Now it's 68.3.2 or so. You know, an electric coffee maker will pull 1500 watts. So on the technical side, those of you who are interested in that, and somebody just sent me an email. It's a Arctic King 5.0 chest freezer. Top, opens from the top. The manual said it uses 2.1 amps at 120 volts. Convert that over to about 240 watts. There's 500 watts of solar panels outside, so about half of the 500 is being used to maintain the freezer. Of course, as the compressor pulls the temperature down, the less amps it uses. So the point of that is that it's the system that I have, 500 watts, is plenty adequate to run this freezer all day. And there's two Trojan 6-volt batteries and two US 6-volt batteries hooked in series to make 12 volts. And you see, there's there's about 425 amp hours or so. It's plenty. I think it was a good investment. I really do. The biggest problem that it has, while the solar panels and batteries are plenty adequate during the day in full sun, it's going to work forever. But when the sun goes down, well, then your solar panels go down with it. So you can have 10,000 watts worth of solar panels, but when the sun goes down, you ain't got nothing. You got zilch. So you depend solely on the batteries. Now I can go to bed at 9 o'clock and I unplug it. Batteries are probably right around 12.7, 12.8, but I'm running the laptop and charging batteries for the laptop battery, the phone batteries, and camera batteries, and I'm just charging a bunch of batteries all the time. So as the sun goes down, the solar charge goes away, so it starts taking away from the batteries. So what I'm doing in the meantime, until I can get two more 6-volt batteries, I just unplug it. Any freezer that's worth its weight is going to hold the temperature overnight. So I can go to bed at 0 degrees and wake up at 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, and it's about 12 degrees. So it's way below zero, or way below freezing point. And batteries pretty much stay right where they were at 12.5, 12.6. So, it's just a matter of getting up and unplugging, and then when I get out in the morning, plug it back in. Not a big deal. Somebody, I think, Traylon Jesus, one of my subscribers, said he'd heard some of the guys have got timers to shut them off automatically and turn them on automatically. That's a good idea. I won't have to worry about forgetting, I won't have to worry about forgetting to unplug it and wake up with, seriously discharged batteries. And then another point too is that the batteries, golf cart batteries, you get them down around 12.2, 12.3, they're considered discharged. Not dead, just discharged. And you get them below 12.2, 12.3, you are doing a little bit of damage, but not too much. And, there's like 1,000 cycles on that. So if you can keep them above 12.3, you're good. So one more set of batteries would allow me to run it all night, and I wouldn't have to worry about it at all. I've been running the generator. I guess there was some confusion too as well about having to run the generator just to power the refrigerator. I've been running the generator because it's been cloudy. And everyone knows, cloudy skies, no sun, no solar. It's a simple thing. So, like I said, manual says it uses 2.1 amps to run. I don't know what it draws when it starts up, but I can plug it directly into plug the freezer directly into the generator, and it runs at a certain RPM while it's running, and then I can unplug it. Just unplug the plug out of the receptacle, and it's barely noticeable on the on the RPMs. When it does start, yeah, it'll bog it down a little tiny bit, but not too much, and it picks right back up again. So I think it was a good investment. I really do. It's on, well, I don't want to be, doing an advertisement for them. I just wanted to do the review. So, all this controversy about advertiser friendly. I don't want my videos to be demonetized over it. So until there's some more clarity, I'm not going to get too detailed about it. So anyway, that's all I wanted to say today. I was going to get up and do a coffee chat this morning by the fire. And hey, Lily, what are you doing? Yeah, are you all right? What's the matter? Hey, what's the matter with you? Are you trying to help? I don't know if you can see her or not. Anyway, I was going to do a coffee chat this morning, but I decided to do this review instead. So I guess that's it. I can't think of anything else to say about it, except that it's a really good investment for me. So, hey, what you doing? What you doing? Hello? Hey. Are you just getting up? You just wake up? Boy, talk about a lazy kitty. Boy. Yeah, lazy. You want a treat? You do? Well, come down here and tell me if you want a treat or not. Oh, what? What do you see? What is that? Aliens. Aliens? Yeah. Got some aliens. Alright, that's it. Talk to you later. For more videos and other videos about off-grid boondocking and general camping, please subscribe, hit the thumbs up button, and click on the bell at the top right-hand corner to be notified of new videos. Thank you.